Well, I tried turning.
So we just rolled into Moses Lake, first time ever out here, which is really cool, right? Sand Scorpions and Brandon kind of were the reason that we came out here. Before we even got to the area to start coming back to the event, there were trucks and trailers stuck. And they tried to warn everybody as much as they could about that, because you got to come in on the main road, and then it's about 3 miles into the dunes, and it's like 2 hours away from the actual event starting today. So they got a bounty hole and a freestyle right after that, all in one day. That's how everything's going to happen. But everybody's got to get out here first, and as you can see, that's kind of a bit of a challenge.
City of Moses Lake gives us a lot of grant money to put this on, for putting heads in beds to bringing people to Moses Lake. Part of what helped bring Trucks Gone Wild here. This event is 100% community funded, volunteer ran.
This is way different for us. We appreciate all the efforts of you guys putting it on, and we appreciate, you know, all you guys coming out here as well, because we talk to people that drove 6 or 8 hours, and it's the best because we're out of Florida, and so we're like, oh, you know, where do you come from? And you say the name of your town, and we're like, we have no idea where the hell that is. You know? So if we seem confused when you say the name of a town, it's nothing personal. We're way out of our element. We love it. And, you know, 18 years into Trucks Gone Wild, we're finally out here in Washington. So it took some time, but we're here and we're ready to hang out. So what's really interesting about this event out here is it's absolutely free for everybody, right? It's like lawlessness, but in a good way. There's no big front gate, there's no big security or anything like that. You just roll in, camp where you want to, and it's all free, and we're on like 5,000 acres. Very different than back home. If we were over there in the east and it was absolutely free and we were on property this big, you know what would be happening, right? Everybody's generators would be stolen. There would just be trash all over the ground, and on the last day, everything would be on fire. It would be just like Woodstock 99. It all seemed awesome at the start. So how'd that feel launching off the line?
It was awesome, man. That thing came up out of the air, up in the air and stuff, and hit it, and just it just roosted on, and then I couldn't see nothing, but it was just still getting it, you know. And then once you hit that one spot, it'll swallow you. But
it was getting it until it wasn't.
Yeah, it was getting until it wasn't. And I think it started fell on a plug or something, you know. It started sucking some water in there, so.
Hey, I had people, just because that looks like a truck that we see back east,
right.
I had people come up, they're like, dude, thanks for getting that truck here. For the rest, we had nothing to do with that. Right. I just letting everybody know. That was all on him, dude. So great job, love that truck. Thank you guys for putting on a great show and coming out this weekend.
Thank you.
Brian, you got the Dirty Dog 2
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir. Dirty Dog 2.
Basically looks like it goes super fast.
It runs okay.
So what do you typically do with that? What's your you do straight line stuff with that?
A lot of times we race side by side in the drags, and in fact we've been racing in Idaho and Nevada mainly.
So is this a little bit out of your element, or are you comfortable?
This is definitely out of my element, just because they put a curve in it, in this mud, you know, it looks dry. Everybody goes, oh, that'll be a piece of cake. It is bottomless.
So
good luck.
In your situation, which, I mean, potentially something fast, maybe over the top of it, right?
Yes.
But then you got to come out of that hill in the end. So what's up with that?
Well, if I can make the turn, we'll go airborne out the end, because we're going to have to either carry enough speed to make it out, or you slow down and get stuck.
And you've done that before, because you've won this here.
Yes, I have won this before, and then
when did you win this?
2017 I won.
Okay.
And then last year I did the freestyle event. You probably saw videos of it coming out. I could have cleared you and I coming out the end of it. So
you're gonna do that again today?
I'm not gonna do the freestyle today. There's enough big hitters. We're just gotta let them eat, and I got a big race next weekend that I'm gonna try to hit. So I'm gonna keep her together.
And then this one came with you too.
Yeah, this is my buddy out of Redmond, Oregon.
Yeah.
And he is fast as can be too.
And he looks it.
6:32 also.
He looks it, dude. I mean, they look ridiculously fast.
We're neck and neck. If we're drag race side by side, we'd line up and it'd be anybody's race. In fact, he's right there. Come on, Jeremy.
Oh man, good luck, dude.
Hey, thank you very much.
Very nice to meet you. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, no, thanks for all your support. Look at all the people that you brought with you.
Well, I mean, here they are.
Yeah, Trucks Gone Wild, you got a name, buddy.
That's it. Thanks,
so, thank you.
That's all right. They still spin the same.
They do. Hey, dude, hanging out with Justin. He is the bounty hole champion out here today. Big money, dude. What was that, $5 grand on that?
$5 grand.
Nice job, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And you knew this track better than anybody, dude.
Well, we've all been watching it for a while, but I'm out here every weekend playing, so I knew the high side was the way to go if you could get to it.
We were watching that earlier, and we were kind of thinking, it's like, man, why doesn't somebody come over and try this side? And nobody did. I don't know if they couldn't get to it or what.
So what ends up happening is the water catches them, and you can't really turn in the water. So they get drug out to the center, or they're already going, and they can't actually make the turn. So I knew that we had a little high spot up here I could get to, make a corner, and get pointed down towards the end of the track. And I tried to hug the stakes and get there.
And it almost looked like you could have gone a little further at the end, too. It looked like it just kind of chugged a little bit.
That's every bit of power I had. Foot on the floor, first gear, low range.
Brother, that was all you needed, man. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
On the right side, it's all of us, guys who love coming out here and breaking our trucks every weekend.
Yeah.
That's the point. I don't care if I spend $100,000 and crash my rig. I'd rather do that than go buy a Lamborghini and drive it once a year, in a parking lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
For sure.
So out here, it's freedom to do what you want. So, in parts of other countries, they say, oh, you can't drive your truck off road. We want to tax your gas and all that. It's like, out here, who gives a shit?
Dude, a lot of American flags out here.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. We pride it out here, and it's not as liberal out here as everybody makes it out to be.
No, it's not. Most of the time, it's completely underwater.
This underwater, we're under 8 feet of water 4 months ago.
Right.
So this reservoir feeds all the farming south of here, and so as the weather gets warm, they start draining it.
Tell them we're busy.
They start draining it, and so this was up to our knees 4 weeks ago.
So what happens if it doesn't drain out and you got stuff scheduled?
We got deeper holes up higher, but the problem is all those holes are dry right now. So we got to kind of follow the water level and pick the right hole. This ends up being, for timing at the end of the season, this ends up being the hole that kind of works out the best, has good room for spectators and all that.
It's like it's got its own natural stadium seating sort of thing out here.
And we'd like to bring them all a lot closer and get everybody closer in, but the trucks that are running now are, you know.
We've watched this event through Sand Scorpions, you know, on their YouTube channel and stuff for a long time. And then Alan wanted me to haul 2 tall down, and so I said, okay, I'll do it. And he's like, well, you know, Trucks Gone Wild's going. And I said, well, yeah, we're going. Absolutely. So here we are. And then we met you at dinner, and it was like, these guys are awesome.
Not only did that all work out, but we met last night at a Mexican restaurant. You know, we've been talking for a couple of years about getting Trucks Gone Wild out here to Washington, and thanks, man. You made it happen.
Dude, it's awesome. Long time in the works.
It is a long time in the works. So you and the Sand Scorpions been doing stuff here for decades. Right? Which is all, and you can tell, dude, these are like, the people are so cool, and they're so into it. They're just excited about everything that's going on. So how's everything looking for this weekend?
It's looking massive. More trucks I've seen in years. More campers than I've ever seen on this weekend.
Right. Got a badass trophy.
Freestyle award.
Somehow, and this is what nobody's going to understand, is that somehow it's free to get in. And y'all are giving away $17,000 in prize money today. $17,500.
Yep.
Yeah. So everybody's going to be like, how in the world are they doing that? Well, you got the sponsorship thing down.
Big sponsors, you know. There's so much community support here. We even have some international sponsors that support us. The city of Moses Lake, they're huge in making this grow too. Once they got behind us, this event's just going, notching up every year.
What I like is like swim trunks and flip-flops, which is usually my style too, right? It's nice to go somewhere else in the country and see other people rocking that style, dude.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
hey, man.
I gotta get muddy later, so.
Dude, that happens. Thank you for everything.
Hey,
We're excited to be
thank
here.
you for making it.
Absolutely, man. We're looking forward to a great time.
This is awesome.
Doing a birdie. Remember, this is all about crowd appreciation, right? Man, you can't even see him in the dirt out there. up out of the top.
First time ever, the same dude has won both, and that dude is you.
Unexpected for sure. This has been an awesome day, and you know, I just put the hammer down, let her eat.
You did, dude, and you got the badass award. You got the big check.
Yep.
Whole bunch of cash. I'm not even gonna say the amount because that's none of my business.
Getting paid today,
dude. It's all good. Listen, I don't know, man. I mean, I just kind of met you, but has there ever been a better day for you in this particular truck?
I mean, every weekend, every day is a great day out here.
Yeah.
I'm out here all the time playing, but this definitely is the top.
Yeah. Damn right, dude. It ain't every day you're winning the bounty hole and the freestyle and all that stuff.
Indeed.
Congratulations, dude. Well earned.
Thank you.
Love it, dude.
Thanks
Awesome.
for coming all the way out here and being part of this. It's been awesome.
All these guys that are down here, parked here, and all over the place, they made it well worth it. Dude.
Yeah.
We came across the country and couldn't be more happy about it.
You guys are awesome. We appreciate it.
You guys as well.
Thank you.